No, I'm okay. I don't want that. That looks like the oldest brother from Malcolm in the Middle. Hello, Dan. How you doing, man? Always a pleasure to be with you. Welcome to Morphland for those at home. Today I come to you wearing what appears to be a bathroom rug that died for my wearing pleasure. Very cozy. You said you were gonna send me one of your favorite bands, so let's not waste any time. Let's hop in.
Howdy, the Morph.
Yeah.
I'm calling you fresh out the gym.
Proud.
And one of my biggest artists that I love to pump iron to
Kid Rock.
definitely would have to be Deftones. But last time I mentioned it to you, you looked at me like I had 3 heads because you're not really too familiar with them.
I had a friend in high school, Sean, and I was in his car and we were playing each other music. He played me Deftones. I was like, I don't really understand why anyone would listen to this. And then I played him Radiohead and he said, I don't really understand why anyone would listen to this.
So I brought it upon myself to send you a couple songs. Not really albums yet because I feel like I'd rather just show you what I prefer from the band so you could get a really good gauge of what it is. As you can see, I'm already out of breath thinking about it because it just gets my adrenaline pumping. So I'm gonna send you a few songs and I want to get your honest opinion on them. Did they live up to the hype? All right, see ya, bye.
Bye, bye. Always with the Jack Nicholson face. Listen, that was a long time ago when my friend Sean showed me that song. And I was so close-minded musically, so I'm excited to give them a second try. You really had to fucking do it to me. You put If Deftones wrote Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley as the first thing.
If Deftones wrote Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, I won't stop till you do it. I think you'd give us a new way to rickroll for another 20 years.
My feelings, exactly.
We're no strangers to love.
First off, this is... I know I hated on you for a second, but this is a great introduction because it's gonna be all the cliches condensed into this performance, so I can kind of already tell I think Deftones is gonna be famous for, like, distorted vocal and heavy guitar.
And so do I.
Double bass pedal. Falsetto. Cool, interesting chord changes there. Okay, it looks like I have some cool stuff to look forward to. We'll actually see if it's a cliche of itself or an actually cool thing. So, first one you wanted me to listen to is Change. Change by Deftones. Clean your fucking room. Disgusting. Think about all the bugs. Whoa. Alright, I think I'm getting the picture now.
I got the picture.
It's like ambient metal with extremely delicate but affected vocals on top. And I'm not complaining, I like it. I like that a lot. Hey y'all, it's that time of the video. You already know it. If you're enjoying what you're watching, please smush that subscribe button. Please ring the bell. And if you're feeling especially frisky, consider leaving us a link or a suggestion for something you want us to react to, and we'd be happy to take a look. With that, back to the video. Let's try to be quiet and drive. That looks like the oldest brother from Malcolm in the Middle. Ooh, that's nasty. Am I more than you bargained for? No, I'm okay. I don't want that. This one I'm not sure if the soft vocal delivery works because the rest of the instrumental is so intense. I just don't know necessarily if they pair together. I preferred the other song Changes because this just is like 0 to 60 in 1 second and it stays that way for the entire song. Whereas the other one had more of a progression and a build and peaks and valleys. Not bad, still unique. That's what I like about it. It's like fully realized as its own sound. I do think they have something unique going on. That's cool. I used to just write it off as like Linkin Park, basically. Music videos are much better than Linkin Park too, so far.
Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go.
Oh. What the fuck? Radiohead. Love the odd vocal melodies too. Is that the flat 5? Oh, we got actual screaming. The smaller they are, the bigger they scream. Shark Attack? Official band of Shark Week. Alright, it's starting to become derivative of itself a little bit, you know what I mean? But still awesome. The tones are great, the melodies are great, the chords are great. I think the drums are just the least interesting part, sadly. It's kind of all the same thing all the time. See, this feels like it has room to go somewhere still. Always a very, very wide stereo image on these songs. Great bass tone. Kind of sounds like a wet fart in the best way possible. Ford truck month, 0% APR financing. It's kind of the same thing every song though, Dan. Like, no offense with peace and love. It's the drums. It needs something more interesting, in my opinion. On the other hand, the drums are what grounds it to the genre, so all the other pieces are so unique, and that's kind of so generically, you know, hard rock / metal. All right, moving on, but I do like that a lot. Reminds me of Mogwai, if you ever listen to them. Great band. Similar long vocals that are very kind of almost used as an instrument. A lot of effects. All right, and this is your personal favorite, Sextape. You dirty pervert. Ooh, I like that bend. I love that. Those drums though, man. Great melody. This is interesting because it got the same exact aesthetic, but everything is clean. There's no dirty tones. Well, I spoke too soon. The bend's gonna happen again. Alright, Dan. Listen, I don't know if you converted me to a fan, but you converted me from a hater. I thought it was some pretty basic shit. It's not. There's a lot of interesting stuff musically going on, which I appreciate, so. Although you like things like Creed, you also like things like this. I see that you contain multitudes. There you are, sir. I hope I gave you what you were looking for. I hope you feel validated in some way, but I love learning about your music taste. And with that, if you're new here, please subscribe. Smush that subscribe, ring the bell, and would love to hear from you for your suggestions about what we could react to. So leave a comment if you have something you want us to see. And there you go, Morph out.